Good morning, YouTube. We're actually going to Toronto today. We're taking Megatron to get the back seat replaced because when we bought the car, somebody had sliced it with a razor blade. It's kind of weird. So we're going to be on our way to Toronto. So here we go. All right, so we're gonna do some mapping here. I typed in Tesla, Oakville, Ontario. Let's see if that brings up anything for us. It's actually calculating right now. And we have about 220 miles of battery. It's a little chilly this morning, not super chilly, but it's been 80s, now it's 54. Supposed to go back up to 80s again soon here in Buffalo, New York. So we'll see where we're at, and it looks like it's gonna be an hour and 51 minutes and only 90 miles. So having yourself 220 miles of battery will easily get you there, no problem. So we're going to Tesla, Oakville, Ontario. When we first bought our vehicle, the white leather, for some reason somebody had sliced it, and when they did slice it, obviously you can see like little slice marks in there. We took it to Tesla, said no problem, we'll fix it. They brought their leather guy over, and the leather guy actually put some like clear stuff on to seal it up, and that worked pretty well on the front seats. So there was a couple on the front as well, but on the back he oversprayed a little bit. So over time, with the kids getting in and out and people getting in and out of the car, it actually made some kind of residue and it looked really nasty. So I talked to Tesla about that and showed them, and they said no problem, we'll replace the whole seat. So it took a little while, probably like 6 months for the seat to get in. But it's not like we couldn't drive the vehicle during that time. It just made the back seat look kind of crappy, so we would always cover it when people got in. So I'll show you the back seat, what it looks like after they sprayed that stuff on there, and then we're gonna head on over to Toronto, okay? And it is raining, so don't pay attention to this. This is my daughter. Not sure what that is, but you can see here. See that? It's like an overspray, and it just peels off. And it's not part of the seat; it's just part of that spray stuff they put on there, and it accumulates dirt and nastiness. So we haven't. And you know, when somebody gets in their vehicle and they see that, they're like, "Oh, these white seats aren't going to hold up," but they do hold up really well. You can see. I showed you the front seats. The front seats are amazing. They hold up really, really well. They look really good. We've had the car for about a year and a couple now, and it looks really good. As long as you keep, you're gonna have to keep on spraying them and wiping them down, which is normal upkeep of a vehicle. But all right, off to Oakville, Ontario we go. The wife is coming with me to keep me company, and she brought some energy drinks for us and some waters, and she's very happy about going. She's excited. See ya. Alright guys, so we went across the Queenston-Lewiston Bridge, no problems at all. But so one thing I do as soon as I get over in Canada, because in the United States it's miles per hour, is I change it from miles per hour to kilometers an hour. So what you're going to do, if you look down at the screen, is you're going to go to settings, units, and format, and you swipe it over to kilometers an hour. Boom. And that's it. And if you look over here now at the dash, I'm actually going 95 kilometers an hour. Now it's a lot easier to keep track of your speed. I think 100 is the speed limit, 100 kilometers an hour. And a couple times in my life, it's crazy, I flipped it over to this, and then I'm driving, and my wife Katrina has looked at the speedometer, thinking I'm going 100 miles an hour, and she's freaking out. I'm like, baby, it's only 100 kilometers an hour, so it's about 65 miles an hour. So that's it. We're on our way. to Oakville, Ontario. There's a Tesla ahead of us. And we're a little bit early, so we're gonna try to get in early if we can. But it's up here by the Jaguar plant. I'm actually liking the new maps as well. The new maps is doing a lot better than the older maps. So it's up here on our left. I can't wait for them to get one in Buffalo, or hopefully close to Buffalo. Would be awesome. So here is the Tesla Oakville, Ontario place, sales and service center. And now you're gonna see some Model 3s around. Here's a Model 3, a white one, a black one, another white one, silver one. Hey, maybe we'll get a Model 3 to take home, huh? Who knows? So I'm gonna park next to a Model 3, and we're gonna walk in. There's Megatron in the service center. It's gonna be looked at. All right, so here you're looking at a Model 3 that was on the showroom floor in Oakville, and you're gonna notice the nice logo on the back there. And then if you look through here, you can see the screen, which is in landscape, and then kind of the weird defroster lines there, which is kind of different, right? So we're gonna go on here to the right side, and it's just a really simple, basic interior. My wife and I really do like it, but it's just not as premium as the S and the X, but it is pretty sexy stuff. Here's the front of it. And then they had a little mirror of the Model 3 there, or Model X, I'm sorry. And as we walk this direction, you're gonna see, it's kind of neat, they had the S, X, and the 3 all lined up to spell out sex, I guess, huh? And there it is. All right, guys, so we finished with our visit to Oakville, and they got to keep Megatron a little bit longer than we thought. Probably like 5 or 6 hours to get that seat replaced. So we get a rental car, and I thought maybe we'd get a Tesla back, but not the case. We're actually driving a BMW, so which is nice, but it's not a Tesla. So heading on our way back to the U.S. Nothing really exciting happening, no autopilot, just me driving a BMW back to the States, so I probably won't roll too much film at that point. I'll sign off when we get back to the house. I'll do a walk around so you can look at the BMW on the outside, and that's it. That'd be the end of the video until we go back and pick up Megatron. So here's the interior of this BMW that we're in. It's got a little bit of touchscreen action going here. We got the GPS heading on here, but it doesn't even come close to our Model X or S. So until we get home, see it. So this is the car that Tesla gave us as a rental. It's a BMW 330i. Nothing super special. That Tesla is they're not giving or having their loaner Teslas available. Like they're there, but Tesla's kind of given the direct order to start selling the loaners. So I'm not sure if they're going to start kind of pushing out the old loaners and bringing in Model 3 loaners. I was kind of hoping that we'd get a Model 3 loaner. That'd be really cool because I've never driven a Model 3 yet. But so right now we're driving the BMW, which is cool. So my Megatron should be done in a couple days, and we'll drive back down and pick it up. And then we still have to take Phoenix back down to Toronto as well, or to Oakville, because we got our referral wheels coming in, and it's been a while. I've been trying to get those forever, and finally they said they're getting ready to ship them. So once they get there, we'll have the new wheels put in there. I'm not sure how I'm gonna bring my old wheels back. Like I'm gonna flip down the back seats, and that'll be another video, and try to fit all 4 of my old tires, the 19-inch, in the back of the Model S, and then getting across the border. Because like now, like they always ask you when you cross the border in the US or back into Canada, you're like, are you declaring, are you bringing anything? Well, now I'm bringing my old tires back, and my new tires are on there, so I'm not sure what you know, what they're going to do about that. So that'll be an interesting little story. And then also with Phoenix, it looks like the eyebrow on the right side, it actually went out before, and they replaced that whole light fixture for us. So that happened again. It's I talked to the guy, the manager at the service center, and he said that they would take a look at it and they would replace that for us. But I got to give him an email back to let him know which side, and I'm pretty sure it's the right side again. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. But so we got tires, and the light has to get replaced on Phoenix. But they're both driving amazing still. Megatron and Phoenix have been driving great. We've been pretty busy. I've been really busy. I'm developing another software program that I've been getting really busy on that, and we've been taking a bunch of like mini vacations because our son's in the Air Force now. So we actually drove down to Mississippi to visit him, and we didn't take any of our Teslas to that trip because we had to fit a bunch of people in one vehicle. So we actually took a Ford Transit. It's a big like bus van type, the 15 passenger. So but we're going back there. We're going back to Mississippi in October, and we're going to take Phoenix or maybe Megatron, depending. We're going to take one of our 2 Teslas to Mississippi with another car, Chevy Cobalt, and we're going to drop that off to my son so he has something to drive while he's in tech school down there. So that'll be a neat little video. So my wife's actually shopping right now. When she gets done, we're going to head back to the house, and then I'll go ahead and finish this video. And they replaced the seat for us. So everything that you saw earlier is now beautified. Looks really good. So hats off to Tesla, Oakville, and there's a beautiful wife right there. We're heading back to Buffalo. Alright, while we're in Canada, before we go home, we need to go, yep, I called it, Starbucks. That's the end of our video. So we actually went to Toronto, dropped off Megatron, got a BMW as a rental car because they didn't have any Teslas left. I guess they're selling a lot of them. Came back home, and then I went back again this morning after the gym, picked up Megatron, and the update for Pin to Drive was actually in there. They must have updated while we were away. So it's kind of neat. I put a video together also at Pin to Drive, and that'll be available up here. We'll link it up there so you guys can look at the Pin to Drive. It's a pretty neat little thing. And that's our video for now. So if you guys like our videos, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel for more content. Peace. Until next time.